This is Suzanne Wagner. Thank you so much for joining me on my daily numerology and astrology. This one happens to be for February 9th, 2021. If you add all those numbers together, you get the number 16. And if you add the 1 and the 6 together, you get the number 7. The number 7 is one of my favorite numbers because it is active, not passive. This number is willing to look from all information and see patterns weave in crazy ways between all that is life. When you understand the patterns, rhythms, and flows of energy, you learn to move in harmony with that rather than against it. That's part of the lesson. There are moments to catch the wave because you are perfectly positioned, and moments when attempting that feat is a disaster waiting to happen. Having that type of discernment is what this number is about. The number 7 requires you to notice the flows and then analyze whether that flow belongs to you and your path, or if it is not quite yet time. Timing is a significant consideration with this number. Wanting something is one thing, but being ready for it is quite another. I remember many times when I wanted something, but later, often much later, when it actually did happen, my hindsight could see why it did not manifest in the way I had wanted earlier. Getting what you want is never the full answer. Learning to move with the forces more significant than your own ego is. The astrology today. As always, Mercury is retrograde. I should say, as always, during a Mercury retrograde, remember that plans are not set in stone. Quite the contrary. Many adjustments will need to be made during and after the retrograde cycle is complete. The moon is in Capricorn until this evening, and as things are winding down, it goes into Aquarius for the next 2 days. The Capricorn moon makes the practical appealing. The Aquarius moon detaches us from some of the emotional drama and gives us a better perspective. Unfortunately, there is a Mercury-Mars square, which is irritating and aggravating tensions. Know that some bickering can happen. Saturn sextile to Chiron in the morning will reoccur in June and November. This transit will soften the Uranus-Saturn square, which is running similarly. The easiest way to navigate this dynamic duality is to stay in the space of feeling competent, effective, and secure. There is no need for controversy. Just act professionally and with concern for the feelings and needs of others. Humility will get you further than other things. There is a Sun-Chiron semi-square that can make us hesitate and have trouble feeling confident with our decisions, but regardless, you will have to make some, and realize that sometimes you have to make choices without all the correct information. My quote for today: getting what you want is never the answer. Learning to move with forces greater than your own ego is. And my blog for today: when will tomorrow become a truth that is calm? When will tomorrow make words a healing balm? We need a world where hate is not allowed or condoned. We need a world where fear is recognized and owned. I know that we have more self-control than this. I know that horrid actions we cannot dismiss. Without the heart that directs the mind, mankind will continue to be unkind. Without the compassion to balance the wealth, mankind will not figure out how to maintain health. Thanks, everyone.